Hey everybody, welcome back to the On podcast. Today I'm joined by young Balboa, a rap artist from the Winnipeg area. And I was just scrolling through TikTok late as night when I usually do when I can't sleep, and I heard his song. I'm like, shit, this is good. And I haven't had a rapper on yet, so you're my first rap artist on my show. So welcome to the On podcast.
Thank you. It's an honor. Yep, I'm looking forward to a little conversation here and seeing what we can all cut up.
I noticed you got some merch on there. Is that your own?
Yep, you gotta rep yourself everywhere you go. A little bit of young Balboa here, young Balboa here. We're actually me and one of my buddies. We're in a little rap group. We call it NSYB, and we're working on bucket hats right now. So, if you want an NSYB bucket hat, hit me up.
Hey, my head is big enough anyway. I could probably put a bucket on it. I wouldn't even need the stuff. So, how long have you been rapping? How did you discover that interest?
Yeah, I've been rapping probably for about 5 or 6 years. I started rapping actually one of my homies. I had to give him a ride back from Winnipeg back to our hometown, just about an hour drive. So I picked him up. We're driving, and he's playing all these instrumentals, and he's just freestyling, and he's trying to hype me up. He's like, "Oh, you should freestyle." I'm like, "Dude, no, that's gonna be bad." So whatever. He hyped me up, peer pressure me, and I was terrible. But he did say that I should try writing, so I did try writing some stuff after that. And that's kind of how I got into rap. But I've taken piano lessons since the age of like 4. I've taken drum lessons, guitar lessons, all sorts of instruments and stuff. So it is pretty ingrained deep within. Yeah.
You know what's funny is back in well, you probably weren't even born then, but when breakdancing and rap first really hit the scene in Canada, I was a little metalhead, and there was this girl that I liked that was heavy in the rap. And I had this cassette tape. It was Much Music Dance or something. And there was this song in there no one's ever heard of. And it had a cool beat and instrumental. So I wrote this rap song for her. And I freestyled it. And then it's so funny because the artist, I found them on Facebook. So I want to try and get them on my podcast to share that story. How for like 30 years, this girl thought I wrote a rap song about her. But all I did was change the name to Dave. And I ended up getting a few dates for her, so it did work. I used my freestyle rap charm to an old Rum DMC B track and some lady sang on that I changed.
That's hilarious.
I don't know what made me think of that, but I forgot all about it. Yeah, so I had to listen to one of your songs, and even my girlfriend, when we were listening to it, it's got a bit of an Eminem feel to it, I feel. It's
Okay.
Is he a big influence with you, or who's your biggest musical influence?
Yeah, definitely. Eminem has been an influence. I would say like G-Eazy, Mac Miller, Macklemore, all of those guys. The legends, Biggie and Pac, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to take inspiration from kind of everywhere. Like I don't have a single set like person or genre even that I kind of follow. It's just go for whatever.
You know, I've seen over 250 metal and rock concerts because that's my main genre. But I love everything. But one of the coolest things I've ever seen was Busta Rhymes. I accidentally walked into a Caravana festival in Toronto. This lost big old white newfie guy.
Yeah.
And I took a wrong turn somewhere. I ended up at a Busta Rhymes concert. And that dude can rap fast, man. That was incredible.
Oh yeah, he's nuts. I think he was at Tacos and Tequila in Winnipeg last year.
Yeah.
I think. Not sure if he's coming back this year, but
No, it was
be
him,
soon.
Busta Rhymes, Exhibit, the guy from the car show, Sean Desmond, Snoop Dogg. I was in this free festival. It was like, I don't know how I got in there, but I took a wrong turn. And I'm just partying with, it was just a cool.
That sounds more like a right turn.
Yeah, it was a right turn, I think, but. And then that led me. Oh, Daddy Yankee was playing there. He was one, and That stuff, man, that reggaeton, if you could
Yeah.
mix reggaeton and rap together,
Oh yeah.
you know,
That
like
goes
so,
hard.
yeah, it goes the beat. Oh, it's just so it makes me move my hips, and I didn't know a way I could. Right now that comes on, I turn into like. So, what have you ever seen any rap bands live? Like, what's your most memorable concert you've seen?
Yeah, well, so the first rap show I ever went to was Tech Nine back in like, I want to say 2018, maybe. I went to Tech Nine with a couple of buddies. And then I didn't go to a rap show until 2020 or 2021, when Chris Webby came through Winnipeg. And so he was out touring with Echo and Justin Clancy. And I had been listening to some of Webby's songs before he came out with Justin Clancy featured on them. And I'm like, oh, yo, this guy's crazy too. So I listen to all of Justin Clancy's songs, so I know all of these songs. Now we get to the show, and me and my buddy were standing like first row, and Justin Clancy is opening this. Um, and he's singing one of his songs, and I'm just vibing, singing too. And he walks over and he's like, "Yo, this motherfucker knows the words. Get him up here." And so like I just look at my buddy, I was like, "Well, like, see ya. Here, hold my drink." That was the first time I'd ever actually been on stage.
Well,
Like I guess besides like high school concert bands and whatever, that's a little bit different. Um, but yeah, now you go on stage in front of a couple thousand people and you're singing this song with like a live band behind you, and it's wow, it was crazy. So that was kind of like the point. I was like, this is a lot of fun. Like I think maybe I should try to pursue this a little bit more. So
see,
that
all
probably
my
my most.
times on stage, I was a pretty hard drinker for like 26 years, so I get up and do karaoke.
Yeah.
I got up and did karaoke in the Dominican Republic in front of 5,000 people and sang like Shaggy. And for some reason, I can do a Jamaican accent. I got to be very careful with it these days because, you know, you could offend the wrong person. But
Yeah.
down there, it was all inclusive. And, I was almost 400 pounds then. I've dropped 160 pounds since then. But all these staff and coming over, and this little lady comes over from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, little tiny Jamaican lady. She was there on vacation. She's like, "Oh, child, you sound like you're right from the island." And I'm like, "Well, my mailman was Jamaican, so that's why I can probably do this accent."
Yeah.
But music is just international, man. That's why I love my little live I do. We got people that come in from piano players from England and the U.S., and we had a guy come in from the Philippines one night. It's just music is just the one thing. You know, people will fight about, you know, David Lee Roth or Van Halen or which rap group, you know, was better, but
Yep.
it's just international, man. That's why I love it. So
Totally.
music, mental health. My podcast is a mental health show. How has writing and recording your songs, how does that help your mental health?
Well, they definitely go hand in hand, I think. Um, I tend to just kind of write my songs about whatever I'm feeling in the moment. So I don't really have a plan as to like, oh, I'm gonna release this song now and this song now and this song then. Like, it's just whatever I'm feeling. Like, one day I'll just make a beat. Maybe I'll leave at that beat for like 6 months and then write to it later, or maybe I'll write to it right away. Um, so yeah, that just kind of depends on the mood that I'm in, and then the topics too. It's just like, how am I feeling at any given time? Is it is it how I'm feeling on like on a surface level, or is it how I'm feeling a little bit deeper down emotionally, or like, maybe I just want to write a song about getting money and driving cars and wearing chains. I don't know, like um yeah, so I think music has been just an outlet to kind of not necessarily deal with negative emotions, but also to like kind of have fun with the positive emotions too, and be like, oh, I'm in a good mood, so I'm gonna write a fun song about flexing and going out in the sun. you know? So
Now,
that's kind of what I would think.
here's a question for you. Would you ever take lyrics that somebody wrote and be able to put a beat and do some rap to it?
Uh, like like a ghostwriting type thing?
Like I've got tons of songs that I've written about PTSD, just my own battles, my own demons, my own mind. And I put in some of them to like a countryish kind of rock version. But I would love to hear like I can't rap. Well, I've tried, but I'd love to hear like someone else that can do a take on it.
I mean, that would be kind of fun. I would be down to try it.
All right, I'm gonna fire you some lyrics when we're done here. That I've got tons of songs, and
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
we could do it up. I'll put it on my TikTok, and
Yeah, I'll
you know,
make a
we'll-
couple demos.
we'll
be
see what
pretty
happens.
cool.
That'd be a wicked little collaboration there. Because I love your style and the voice, and I think it would just go. Because
Thank
some of them are very angry and very dark, but I'm not an angry and dark person now. So
Fair
10
enough,
years ago,
yeah.
I could have probably written like a Slayer version of some of these songs, or like
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, but I don't feel it anymore. All the rage
Yeah.
is gone from boxing. I punched it out of me. Boxing and
There you
music
go.
are my two pills. So let's talk about first. You have a new song that's coming out today.
I do.
Riverside.
Yeah. Riverside. It's probably just dropped, so you should check it out as soon as you're done listening to this podcast. Yeah, speaking of songs that just kind of like come up quick when you're in a good mood. Funny story behind that one. So I was out camping 2 weeks ago, just hanging out in the gazebo, just vibing, cooking on the Pro Tools, and I made this beat. I was like, oh man, this is like pretty good. So then I went down to the river, and I was sitting in a lawn chair by the river, and I wrote the hook at the river, and then I wrote the verse on the way kind of like back home and back out to the campsite while I was driving. So that song kind of just came up from being in the location that I was in and just feeling the inspiration of that spot. So kind of an interesting one. Also definitely a flex in that song. So
All right.
it's a fun.
We're gonna have a listen, and then we'll come back and talk.
Yeah. I'm sitting riverside. Yeah, I don't need nobody, body, got that peace of mind. The water flowing like the money I invested over time. I'll extract it like a surgeon, caught a sturgeon on the line. Now I'ma kick it with my feet up. I don't even listen, she say that you wanna meet up. Unless you bring in Benjamin and Benny, he better be leading off. Cause if it ain't about the money, then I ain't about to talk. You hiding out in the telly, I'm on the yacht, boy. Sign a deal to make me $1 million, that's a lot, boy. Dripped out, fitted and killing it, I'm a hot boy. Betting when you see it that it isn't what you thought, boy. I had to go and do it for the plot. I gotta keep it undercover. I ain't ever getting caught. I'll leave a message in a bottle, then I'll seal it from the top and throw my problems in the water. Let them sink it down. Whoa, I'm sitting riverside, laid back until another problem come to mind. The water flowing like the thoughts always flowing in my mind. Cognac up on the rocks, sipping, taking my time. Whoa, laid back, and when I'm under pressure, you know that I'll never crack. Steady making hits, recording them on a track, and I will never miss till I'm sleeping with a fish. I had a vision, I'm getting everything that I wanted. Don't need permission to kill if I'm really being honest. My inhibition is telling me that I've been the hardest rapper in the city. Set the sails, may the winds be with me. Ammunition, I got it out for the enemy, and that's you if you ain't ever been a friend of me. I bet that ain't nobody would've bet on me to take it to the top and know that I ain't ever settling. Ain't playing pretend, it's a little more like Monopoly. I'm just doing what I can and steady stacking the property. Looking kinda like a 10 graph, now I'm about to go exponential. I get that last laugh and kill 'em on all of the instrumentals. Don't need no pamphlet that's telling me where I should go. I've been the baddest motherfucker and thought you should know that I still got a little bit of room to grow. I got a little more to show, but I'ma take it real slow. And I'm sitting riverside, laid back until another problem come to mind. The water flowing like the thoughts always flowing in my mind. Cognac up on the rocks, sipping, taking my time. Whoa, laid back, and when I'm under pressure, you know that I'll never crack. Steady making hits, recording them on a track, and I will never miss till I'm sleeping with a fish. With the fish. I'm sitting riverside. Yeah. It's Swibey.
That was Riverside, man. That one's been stuck in my head for a few days ever since you popped up on my For You page, and I guess because I like so many artist posts and stuff, I get a lot of new artists pop up.
True.
I mean, I'll get
I
like
did send that one to you too earlier, so
I'll get cats dancing around in weird clothes and shit pop up. I don't know what the hell TikTok does sometimes. It's you wonder what you're clicking on that sends you that stuff. It's the weird brisk iced tea commercials, and I don't know. But I love all the new artists that keep popping up to me.
it's great. It's great. See, I
So
got
yeah,
into
so everyone listening, that's out today. The links are in the description. Go give Young Balboa a follow. Leave a review. Listen on YouTube. Listen on Spotify. Is it on Apple too or no?
It is on Apple, yep. You can find it on Amazon, Deezer, anywhere you need to stream.
Perfect. You know, I had these episodes going out on everything, and I couldn't keep up with it. But iHeartRadio, for some reason, I was getting like 500 downloads an episode from Singapore. So I need to get a I'm Huge in Singapore t-shirt.
Yeah, no kidding. Strange place to be blowing up, but
Hey, you never know. It could be like the next David Hasselhoff in Germany.
never know.
right?
Never know.
So have you done any live performances? You have them coming up?
Yeah, I've been doing quite a few over the last number of years now. Like I said, that one with Justin Clancy, it was kind of my first time, and just caught a bug from there. So I got the opportunity to perform at the 50th anniversary of hip hop in Winnipeg.
Oh, wow.
What else have I done there? I've had a couple of shows that I've hosted myself, a couple that we've done with some friends there. Yeah, we got to open for Blue in Exile on a tour when they were coming through, so that was pretty cool. I do have a couple of shows coming up this summer. I've got one actually that happened yesterday, I guess. We pre-recorded this, but yeah, so I can't say how that went yet, but and then yeah, I'll have one coming up kind of end of the summer, a little back to school thing, some fundraisers and stuff. So that's mostly what we try and focus on during the summer. Also, we've had a lot of wildfires in Manitoba recently, so a lot of fundraising shows for wildfire relief, stuff like that. So
Nice.
it's important stuff.
Oh, yeah. We get a lot of them here. Most of them are from the west, thankfully, in my area, so we just get to deal with a bit of smoke, which compared to what some people are going through, it's not really something to bitch about. But
Yeah, exactly. We usually get them a little bit more north, so it doesn't affect us too much. But at the same time, we do get a lot of people coming down in from northern areas where they're being affected, and it changes the layout of the city quite a bit when you get a couple extra thousand people in all of a sudden that really have nowhere to go, right? So
yeah, I have a lot of family up in Fort Mac, so they've had, in the past 5 years, like been evacuated twice and almost lost their home twice, and you know, we can't complain about a bit of smoke here. And I'm just north of Lethbridge, so we get a lot of the bad BC ones blowing right by us. But
yeah.
So we have another song here called More. We'll have a listen to that as well, and then we'll chat about that one after. So this is Young Balboa, More.
Yeah, I've been having hella fun, now I just roll with it. Ain't no sense in trying to control it. Caught a wave and I just go with it. Maybe I could get something to show from it. Maybe grow, maybe I could stack a little bit of dough from it. Where to go from here, I don't know. Baby, I still got a long way to go. Still a rookie, but I'm feeling like a pro. Reap what I sow, watch the money grow. Covered in snow, hoping I don't blow this. I owe this to me to put it in the centerfold of a magazine. Everything golden, I'ma keep it clean. Everything cold, like I might freeze. Everything so low key, I keep it on lock like the phone.
They say all that you got is all that you are. I may not have much, but I know where I'm going. I'ma show
nothing how to cope. Light another smoke, gotta roll with it, never broke. Just a hard time controlling it, like to blow it all, like they blow me off. When I'm dead and gone, they can show me off. You can try, but you'll never throw me off. Way too high, mega round, Tony Hawk. I just keep it 105 stars, never slow me down. Bumping collie buds when they come around. Went to college, cuz try me now, my bitch, you got the bunny ears. And she make it bounce, no pillow talking, only dreaming about making big amounts. Tell the bartender, bring another round. Make it rain like the whole city in the clouds. I'm feeling good and the crowd's feeling lit. Now I could hold them down for a little bit. No ground for the ship. Oh, here making waves, never gonna tip. Only tipping if she earned the shit. Now I'm working hard for what I get and everybody tripping. Winning every bet, you'll never see me quitting. Came up from the bottom, now look how I'm
Say
living.
all that you got is all that you are. I may not have much, but I know where I'm going. I'm shot in the dark, a fault in the stars. Since everything's never enough, I want more. I want more. I want more. Ain't this what it's all for? From falling apart to falling in place at the top. And I want
I
it
might
all.
have been a sinner, never been a saint. Wanna be a winner, came to take the game. I'm getting all up in her, screaming out my name. I'm getting what I wanted, never being vain. Getting everything I wanted as a kid. I let them know I'm on it like it got a lid. Hands up like I'm putting in a bit. I can't stop, never settle for the middle. Bands up is what I'm dreaming of. My plans always got a demon underlying. Fans never even see that I'll be trying. Answering the machine is always hiding. I just wanna find a better peace of mind. I wanna find peace and feel it all the time. Without the need for all the trees to get me high, I still be feeling hella fly.
They say all that you got is all that you are. I may not have much, but I know where I'm going. I'm shot in the dark, a fault in the stars. Since everything's never enough, I want more. I want more. I want more. Ain't this what it's all for? From falling apart to falling in place at the top. And I want it all.
So that was a song called More. Let's hear the story. Hear a little more about that one.
Yeah, so that song features Justin Clancy. Already mentioned him here a little bit before. Cool story behind that song is, I guess after the show there, I went on stage with him. We kind of stayed in contact. I reached out to him, sent him this track. He's like, "Oh, this is crazy. Like, let's do this." So we did the track. I sat on it for almost a year, I guess, before I finally released it. I don't know why I do that sometimes, but so that's kind of the story behind that song. Just a cool little connection there that I made with somebody that I kind of knew previously, got to meet in person, and then further built that musical relationship with. So, and he's still someone that I keep in contact with now. So.
Perfect. So what's your plans from here aside from the shows? Well, the show yesterday that I heard went amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, back to that one.
We need to get you on the Stampede stage out here. There's so much.
See, that would be fun. Yeah, maybe Stampede would be fun. I reached out to the Sea Bears. We got CEB out here. I reached out to Sea Bears because we were hosting championship weekend this year. So I'd actually reached out to them last year, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're all booked up, but like, reach out to us next year because we're also hosting championship weekend, so there could be some stuff there." So I waited 12 months, reached out to them again, and then they're like, "Yeah, reach out to us next year." I'm like, so that's kind of frustrating. But if you can get me out to Stampede, I'll come out to Stampede. That'd be fun.
Well, I always ask my musical guests if they could collaborate or write a song or perform with anyone, who would it be? And I'll tag them in the description. You never know what can happen. I know that
Just give a whole list.
Macklemore was at the Stampede last night. I was watching some crazy videos of that.
That's pretty cool.
In the Cowboys tent. That place was going crazy.
No kidding. I've actually never been to Stampede. Stampede would be fun.
I've only been there as a single person. I would never go there now that I'm in a committed relationship because it's
Fair enough. Okay, good to know. Glad I've been forewarned here.
it's a whole different planet. Well, now I don't know. That's when I was in my 20s, but
Yeah.
it's the same thing every year. But I try and avoid it now that you know.
Yeah, fair.
So Macklemore would be on your list. Who else you got?
Oh, for collaborations. Yeah, Macklemore would be pretty cool, obviously. Dream collaboration. Something with Post Malone, I feel. That would be pretty cool. Oh man. I mean, obviously something with Tupac, but can't do that.
Well, you can never know. He could be hiding somewhere for all we know.
That is true. That is true. Sure, I could buy a bootleg verse too.
I went down that rabbit hole one night.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tag Macklemore and Post Malone when I post this, and
That would be pretty sweet.
you never know. You never know what can happen, right? It's,
Never know.
So, anyone out there that's going through anything, or you know, what would you tell people about like music and just escaping that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I go through it all the time. Hell, it sucks. But there's always good things going on around you. You just got to pay attention to that, not the bad things. You got to create your own good things. That's very possible. And yeah, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, try something new, you know, try something old, do whatever kind of just brings you up, makes you feel better. Like, this is all about you.
Perfect. So yeah, if you're listening, I'll check all the links in the description here, and go give a like on Young Balboa's TikToks and leave a comment, and especially the one with this episode, the little 30-second clip I'm gonna post with Post Malone, Macklemore.
There we go.
If you're out there listening, you know I got $20 in my pocket. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop some tags.
Feature, I got $20 in my pocket. That might actually bite on that one.
What's that song? What? Yeah. So
This thrift shop.
yeah, that's it. I'm gonna drop some tags.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got one more question for you before we get out of here.
Yep.
100-meter pigeon carrying contest. How many live pigeons do you think you could carry 100 meters and have in your arms at the end of the race?
0. I don't think I would want to have anything to do with those birds.
You're only my second zero. The only second person that said zero. The other one.
If I really had to try, and there was like pretty big incentive to do this, maybe 5 pigeons. I think like 2 in this arm, like 2 in this arm, and then like grab maybe 6, grab 2 in the hands. But you gotta get them tight. But would I want to do it? Not really.
No, Leslie Horton from Global News. I had her on, and she has a phobia of pigeons and Canada geese, so she wouldn't even touch a question. She was terrified by the question. So you're right down there with Leslie Horton from Global
There
News,
you go,
but that's
yeah.
okay. That's good company right there. She's a gem.
Not bad, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna tag up those two guys. We're gonna get everyone head your way, and I'm gonna fire off those lyrics, and we'll see if we can make a powerful rap song together. That'd be awesome.
That'll be fun. Awesome.
And you can run it on your side as well. Put it on Spotify. I don't need any, just say written by Dave Murphy from the
Sure,
Unsung
we'll
Podcast,
figure
and we're
something
good.
out.
And then if it gets you an Emmy, maybe I can get a seat next to J-Lo or something.
There you go.
That's my collaborator, and a whole
Yeah.
different reason, but I want to write a song with J-Lo.
That'd be pretty sweet too. Yeah, you
All
could
right.
take J-Lo in this too, actually.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, wait, hang on. My girlfriend watches these, so maybe I won't tag J-Lo in it, but she knows she's on my safe list, so it's okay.
There we go. Well, Well, thanks for your time, Dave. I appreciate this. Shout out to you, your crew, the Unsung Podcast. It's been a good time. So,
Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming on with me, and we'll definitely be in touch.
you got it anytime.
Perfect.